All right, welcome back to another episode of the Will Hill Show where we talk about any and everything. Instead of butchering people introductions, I'm gonna let my man introduce himself. Tell the people who you are.
Well, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Will.
We got another Will in the building.
Yes, sir.
Us Wills taking over the world.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So my name is William Jefferson Jr. I'm an actor, producer, director, writer, creator. And I'm from Chicago, from the South Side.
From the South Side in the building. Where you go to school at?
I went to Beasley for elementary school.
Okay.
Then I went to Simeon. Wolverines, class of 13.
Come on.
Yeah.
I went to Julian, man. We don't care nothing about no Simeon.
Oh, come on, man. You should have been a Wolverine.
No. It's crazy, though, because my best friend from elementary school ended up going to Simeon, and I ended up going to Julian. Basically because my big sister went to Julian. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So she was there 2 years before me, and it was like, I followed my sister.
I always knew I wanted to go to Simeon because, everybody used to talk about Simeon. Oh, it's a fashion school, Derrick Rose. So I had to see what was up. And then I went to Miles College in Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay, keeping it black.
Yes, sir. HBCU.
All right, we was talking a little bit earlier about it, but how do you feel about, like, star athletes are now starting to head towards HBCUs?
I just feel like they should have, started that a long time ago. Like, I don't know why, they're starting it now. I guess because of the whole, Black Lives Matter movement, and now it's just like they just want to do it just because we're black. Like, no, you should have done that from the beginning.
Right, 100%. Oh no, quite honestly, I don't think the narrative was ever really pushed that was an option. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. My first thing when I hear HBCU is academics.
Yeah.
I don't think sports.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But that narrative can most definitely change.
Definitely.
And hopefully we are leading in that direction where it will change.
Yeah, I feel like we can compete with some of those big schools,
Man, come on, 70% of their athletes are black. So
Exactly. So come on over to the HBCUs, give us that money and that funding.
Right, exactly.
And we can do something.
Time is money. Give us your time and donate the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right, now we're going to bring it back to Chicago. You Southside all day long?
Southside all day long.
What's your favorite food spot?
Oh, man. So, as far as Harold's.
Oh, you got to go Harold's.
Got to.
See, I went to the J, so we went to the one on 103rd, the one Kanye crashed in front of. Now,
okay.
y'all can have Derrick Rose. We'll take Kanye. No, I don't want to take Kanye right now. And not at this exact moment, but his former Kanye, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we stopped claiming Kanye around, 808 and Heartbreaks?
Uh-huh.
Then, like, Mark Dark Twisted Fantasy was okay, but that's when it got weird. And after that, we don't know who Kanye is.
Okay.
Get me through the wire, Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
So definitely Harold's. Funny story is I never tried Uncle Remus. I never had.
That's a West Side thing, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Harold's is better. As a professional fat guy, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, Harold's is much better. Now, everybody on the West Side gonna have problems with it, and that's fine. Y'all entitled to be wrong, but
Shout out to 290. I still mess with y'all.
What?
I love Jerk Taco Man.
This one on the South Side.
Yeah, but it ain't the same.
What? Are you serious? I just went there yesterday. I got a little plate in the fridge right now. Like,
yeah.
You don't think it's the same?
No.
The one on the West Side got shut down.
Yeah, I know.
So you
upset about that.
You like your food with a health risk?
Yes. Give me that 290 grease that's been in the back and it's been sitting there.
Boy, that is motor oil. It's talking about grease. That's motor oil that they use a sponge to soak it up out the concrete.
Hey, it tastes good. That's all I know.
Nah, man, I ain't none out of that Jerk Taco Man. They got shut down for the great. I heard like they failed their health inspection, something like bogus.
You know what? I can believe it because every time I used to try to go out there, I would drive all the way out there just for some Jerk Taco.
You tripping? It's one of those state.
And then there'd be like a big sign up there saying something about his clothes.
Listen, yo, I ain't even tell Curtis this. Yo, I almost died last night going to Jerk Taco Man.
What?
Trying to be a fucking hero. Yo, I was there, I got my food, and I'm coming out, and these two dudes were trying to carjack this lady. It's already fucked up. The area's bad, I understand. That's how you know the food good when the area bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you gotta like hit your car lock 8 times, make sure that lock, then you go check all the doors. Then the food good, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it's room service. The food fire.
Real good.
Let me walk into a Harold's and it sounds like Chick-fil-A. I'm walking out.
If she ain't cussing me out, I don't want it.
If y'all too nice, I don't want that stuff. But back to the story. So I'm coming out with my food and these two dudes are standing like One on the driver's side, one on the passenger side. And the dude on the passenger side, I seen him trying to open the door. So I'm just being nosy. I'm looking, you know what I'm saying, walking that way. And I can see like the girl face. And bro, she looks scared out her fucking mind. And I'm like, hey girl, you good? And the mother dude was like, nah man, mind your motherfucking business, fat ass.
What?
I'm like, nigga, girl, you good? She's like, nah, they trying to take my car. I'm like, bro, y'all gonna take her car for real? And I mean, I'm gonna sound a little racist. I'm like, y'all can go find a white person car to steal? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna steal her Dodge Neon like that?
Right, no, real talk.
And so, like, you know, they tried to talk tough for a little bit. And he walked up, and I put my food on my car. I'm like, what up? And then they went on about their business. Because now, like, everybody's looking because we got loud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, like, she ain't even got, like, a real fancy car. You know what I'm saying? There was no Benz or nothing, bro.
Yeah, you know. Was they young?
They looked young.
Oh, okay.
They looked maybe, like, 18, 20, 21, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I feel like at that age, I don't know. It's one thing to be too young not to know, but then, like, after that, you should know better.
Yeah, they know better, for sure.
Like, you know, we got to protect our black women. I've seen y'all talking that we don't protect y'all. No, we out here. Yeah. And I almost died for one of y'all. I don't even know the bride. You know what I'm saying?
Big shout out to you. Because me and other y'all, man, it ain't none of my business. I would have done the same thing.
Been on the news like, hey, I see that happening. Yeah, me too.
I have 5 sisters, man.
Oh, hold on, I ain't got that many.
And I kill for them.
You the oldest?
I'm in the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Middle kids unite? You know?
Yeah, we do. So I would definitely do the same thing.
You love Chicago? How would you say? Have you been to other places?
Yeah. So I lived on the south side all my life, Bronzeville. I'm familiar. I went to school. I'm familiar with the low end. So, but I've lived in Alabama and Birmingham. I've traveled to South Carolina, Florida.
I hear South Carolina's nice though.
Yeah, it really is. I went out there for a spring break trip, but I haven't been out of the country yet, or I haven't been to LA or New York.
Hey, we got to get that for real.
For sure. But well, not now, of course. But
hey, man, COVID messing everything up for real.
It is.
And like everybody thought we had a lick. We was like, all right, COVID was gonna be here for a little while. Then we all seen the flights get real cheap.
Yeah.
We was like, all right, cool. As soon as this is over with, it was like. COVID like, nah. That voucher's gonna expire.
Although I am going to Vegas in a couple of weeks.
Yo, I got a homie who just came back from Vegas, and I hit him up trying to kick it with him. He back in Vegas.
Back in Vegas.
Bro, I love Vegas. I plan on moving to Vegas.
This is gonna be my first time going, so I'm excited.
No, Vegas is lit, and I'm pretty sure it's probably not as many people as it usually would be.
No, it's actually one of the states that has a high risk people. So.
Oh man!
But I'm gonna wear my mask, got my hand sanitizer, social distancing, gambling, whatever I gotta do. But and pray.
Oh, definitely.
So that's all you can do. You can't run away from it.
Bro, I was just telling one of my friends like about Chicago and growing up in Chicago, and we was talking about like our first. I was talking about my first time being rejected. My first time being rejected, I feel like a lot of Southside guys can agree with this. No, a lot of just Chicago guys can agree with this. My first time being rejected was at a juke party.
Wow.
Like, at a juke party. When you go up behind a girl, you grab her waist, and she does that turnaround and walk off on your ass.
Oh, yeah, bro. I definitely remember that.
I feel like every guy can relate to that. And like, that shit builds character.
It does.
Humbles the fuck out of you.
It does.
You know what I'm saying?
It does.
Because that's not even the worst way it can happen.
Right.
She could turn around and laugh in your face.
Slap you, all kind of stuff. But see, that ain't happened to me.
No, I ain't never got slapped.
Nah.
I had to walk off, you know what I'm saying? And I also had one of her friends come up and basically be like, girl, he ugly, get your booty off him. And I'm like, girl, what? She was cool with it. Mind your business, because I ain't grabbed your waist. Girl, you gotta go somewhere.
That's how it be.
That's how your baby fat little skinny. No.
I definitely remember those days, man. I love Chicago. Like, going to school in Alabama, people love Chicago. Like, there's a bunch of people from Chicago that went to Miles. Mostly from the west side, so we always be arguing all the time about stuff. But when it come down to sticking together,
right,
we stick together. And then it's also, you got your people down there that's claiming Chicago, that's not from Chicago.
That's from Harvey.
Pisses me off. Like, no, you're
University
not.
Park.
Exactly. Like, no, you're not from Chicago. But everybody loves Chicago people. But the thing is, sometimes we go down there in the South and like finesse people, you know, because they're not used to that. They're not used to all that scamming, and I feel like Chicago.
That's grimy shit.
The mentality just is different.
That
And we
about
think
the
we
hustle.
better than everybody,
Oh, for real.
honestly.
Hey, I mean, if we ain't wrong, we ain't wrong.
Yeah.
But
Because we used to get into it with Atlanta people all the time.
oh man.
All the time.
I'm ready to call Atlanta like Little Chicago, bro. I feel like everybody left Chicago to go to Atlanta to try to find a new life.
Yeah.
Just to find out it's the same thing, no snow.
Basically. And a little bit cheaper if you go on the outskirts of it. If you're in the city, it's expensive. But, yeah. So I actually plan on moving to Atlanta.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You'll be up in Tyler Perry Studios?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tyler Perry. I'm coming for you. Coming for that role.
All right, let's go right into your acting. What all have you acted in? You got anything people should most definitely go check out right now?
Oh, yeah. So, I started when I was 18, a web series called Juke, A Chicago Story. And it's based in Chicago, and my character name was Albert. And I was a comedian. I had 5 girlfriends. I was always lying, stealing. I didn't want to go to school. And I had a best friend named JJ, so we was always getting into trouble. And Juke was my first gig. Maurice Dilla, he is also the founder of Final Phase. So he had a dance team.
Okay.
And he had a...
shout out to all the Chicago dance teams. I don't know if y'all still out here footworking, but the Japanese is trying to take
Oh,
it from
yeah.
us.
Definitely. Shout out to Next Level. That's the dance team I was on.
You got them works? What's up?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, man.
For sure. I'm an old head, man.
Were you the man in the Michael Myers?
No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. I was actually that video actually like inspired me to want to dance because I was a little bit shy. But then once I got into it, it was over with.
Oh man.
So Juke, A Chicago Story. It actually hit 1 million views on YouTube.
Oh shit! Make sure y'all check it out. Check my man's out.
Yeah. So Juke was my first gig, and I was a senior at Simeon. So I didn't know if I wanted to stay here or go away because I was getting a fan base. Like I would get people all the time, oh, you're on Juke, you're on Juke. Right. And I'm like, man, should I stay here? But I really wanted to go away to school. So I went away to college, graduated, studied radio, TV, and film.
Okay.
And I came back, and luckily there were people from Juke. His name is Dion. He left and created a show called Two Brothers. And I'm on there with him, and it hit 2 million views. Jeez. Two Brothers is really, really good. Go check out Two Brothers. And we're actually we're about to do a movie for Two Brothers.
Okay.
So
Two Brothers was like a web series?
It was a web series.
Okay.
It was about 2 brothers, and they were going through like a lot of changes and a lot of things going on in Chicago. You'll see like the real Chicago in there.
Not like The Shot, huh?
No, not like The Shot. Although I like The Shot, I like
watched
The Shot.
a few tidbits and I don't know.
It's not like Chirac. We're gonna tell you that. I love The Shot. Shout out to Lena Waite. I love her. She's definitely inspired me because I actually want to get a role for The Shot. So
get it. I mean, it's there.
Yeah, for sure. Gil Talent. Where y'all at? That's my agency. So
go ahead. Hey, y'all heard the man. He wanted. Get to the man.
Yeah.
So you got anything coming up? Anything that you?
So yeah, I'm doing a short film that I just got cast for through Backstage called When I Wake.
When I Wake. That sounds like a Lifetime movie.
It's actually it's gonna be one of those films like police brutality kind of thing.
Oh, okay. And a wokeness. Okay.
And the whole Black Lives Matter movement, and I play as DeAndre.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna give it away, but let's just say DeAndre is tough.
Okay.
And
Thuggish Ruggish Bone. Okay.
For sure. And he ain't playing no kind of games whatsoever. And let's just say he don't fuck with 12 at all. And this is going to be really, really good. So I'm really excited about it. We're going to enter into some film festivals, hopefully. And I can't wait. I start filming Monday. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long y'all be filming for,
They're actually filming now. So the trailer is out right now. When I Wake, you can go check that out on YouTube.
Check it out, y'all. My man's out here moving.
For sure, man. For sure.
All right, so he was here a little earlier, so we had a little side conversation, and we had to save him tonight. So what we're going to talk about right now is this Jada Pinkett Smith and what's the kid name?
August Alsina.
Yeah. Yo, what's your take on this? You think Will Smith and Jada out here just letting each other do their own thing?
You know what?
They just recently talked about
They are just.
Oh, did they actually do it? I know they.
In Red Table Talk.
Yeah.
I think I seen the video. I didn't watch it. But
Oh, okay. Anyway,
You know,
when we talk about right now, we ain't seen it. It ain't out. So forgive us when y'all watch this a little.
You don't
later.
know what to think with those two. With celebrities in general, like you don't know if this was planned or what. You just don't know.
What did my man have on his head though? Like, I mean, yeah, I know you got something to say, but bro.
And then think about it too. This really is. You know, think about the last time you heard of August music.
Bro,
You know,
okay.
it's all about publicity. You know, people getting out there. What can I do next? What can we talk about next? How do I know? Because I studied it. So,
I don't know. My thing is though, bro.
it might be real.
He said this before though.
Yeah.
That him and Jada had something going on.
And it's weird. It's just weird because Will Smith, everything versus somebody, a nobody for real.
I mean, yo, it's
maybe that's what she likes. Maybe she was tired of the everything and needed somebody.
no, because I mean, when dealing with relationship stuff, bro, that money shit goes away after a while.
Yeah,
like,
that's true. That's true.
Relationship.
So you think basically Jay-Z and Beyonce they next, huh?
No, I'm pretty sure they doing their own thing.
You think they locked in?
I mean, we heard Lemonade. I mean,
yeah. right. That's
she ain't
true.
Jay-Z wasn't the only one thirsty, so
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if she got a little side boob, she can have that. You know
For
what I'm saying?
sure.
I don't know. I feel like a relationship take work.
It does.
And money ain't gonna fix it. Being famous, being able to buy somebody the world is not gonna fix it.
This is true. But like, I'm just not big on open relationships at all.
Like not at all.
Not at all.
So if the baddest chick came to you and was like, "Look, I like you. We should be together, but we should be in an open relationship." You ain't going.
Oh man.
What if she give you that ultimatum where you can mess around, but she won't?
No, because it's like you gotta have respect for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and so just saying that it just be like, what? Just to make me look at you different, like, huh? Like, who taught you?
Who raised you?
Who raised you?
Shout out to K. Kirkland. I ain't still that he said that. I'll
So,
give out all props.
I'm not with all that, you know. Really, I feel like it definitely should have some kind of title and morals and respect for yourself, like.
You know what? I don't know. I ain't trying
That's
to say.
just me.
I ain't trying to say that people should be in an open relationship, but I say live your life. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, you know what? I take that back. Definitely live your life. Have something on the side without it being known.
No,
You definitely want to keep your options open because you never know what can happen.
No, I feel like if you're able to communicate with somebody and y'all can get on that level of understanding,
You know that I'm in a relationship.
right? You know what I'm saying? That's fine.
I'm with that 100%.
Like quite honestly, where the hurt comes through is one, the lying. But I feel like at the same time, sometimes the truth hurts just as bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we're human. We are at some point. To me, at some point in time, you're going to develop feelings.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care what you've been through. At some point in time, you spend enough time with somebody. That's why we see a lot of like actors date for a little while, but then once the show is over, they find like they ain't got shit in common.
Yeah. And so both of y'all just gotta have the same mindset of just this is us. That's it. Like.
So we was having a conversation with one of our other homies about soulmates.
Okay.
Do you think they are soulmates? Do you think you got a soulmate somewhere? You in a relationship?
No, I'm actually not.
So y'all heard him. Hey.
Yeah.
Y'all better get him before he get too famous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The DMs is going crazy right now.
So do you believe in soulmates? Do you think there is one singular person in this world for you?
Man.
And to me, that's what a soulmate is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
there's
like,
9 billion people in this world.
This is true.
And one of them are for you. Just one. And like kind of off the Benjamin Button movie, how he broke down all those circumstances for something to happen. All those same things have to happen for you to meet your soulmate. And one misstep, you won't meet this person. And to me,
I believe so.
You think so?
I think so. Now as far as you finding that soulmate, that's the question.
So it's out there now. You actually meeting that person.
It's out there. Now I don't know about 2020.
Nobody took our soulmates.
Listen, and I just believe it's hard to date in 2020 in general. That's how I just feel because for one, everybody's just moving too fast and Quick to call each other bae and quick to just,
No, man. You know what? Quite honestly, okay, my take on soulmates, I don't necessarily believe it. I don't think there is one singular person out there.
So you think it's two?
No, I think it's connection based.
Okay.
No, it's connection based. I don't think no person is meant to be with another person particularly.
Okay.
No, you can have a deeper connection with some people. Yes, you know what I'm saying. And again, like when I was saying with Will and Jada, that a relationship takes work. I don't care how much y'all got in common, I don't care how much y'all in tune with each other, how much y'all on the same page, y'all move on the same wavelength, y'all complete each other's sentences and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
I know what you want to eat, we ain't got to go back. No, you know what I'm saying? At some point in time, it's not going to be all smooth. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
At some point in time, you are most definitely going to hit speed bumps in a relationship.
Definitely.
So, like, I just... Me personally, I'm not one of the people who try to convince people of my point of view. Live your best life. Understand life the way you see it.
Yeah.
I just don't think necessarily there's one person out here for another. You can most definitely build deeper connections with people, and it could feel like a soulmate, and it most definitely could be. Just my understanding, I don't think there is.
Yeah, you know what?
It's 9 billion people in the world, and you telling me that the man up above only made one of them for you, and there is a slim chance of you meeting this person.
You know what? Yeah.
I mean, he's all knowing, and to me, if you believe in soulmates, you have to believe in like predetermined life.
So, do you believe in marriage?
Yes.
Okay.
Most definitely. And anybody who's married will tell you marriage take work.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I also have the other side of me who really don't really care for marriage. I think it's just kind of a scam. That's
it's
just
a business. Some people say.
Most definitely.
Because I've known people that been together 25 years. It's like, wait, y'all didn't get married yet? And now
what's the difference though? Seriously, what's the difference other than you getting my stuff if I die?
Right?
Who said I want your stuff if you die before me?
And just because you're married too doesn't mean that you're obligated to be with that person either, because break up, divorce, all that stuff. It's made.
And my thing is, if you want my stuff when I die, I can just sign a will and you can have it. I mean,
just something like that.
Like, I get married, quite honestly, just for the reception. I want to have a big ass party for my homies to celebrate, and hopefully everybody get laid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Same here.
I'll be walking around, hey, look, that bridesmaid going. Whichever one of y'all get that first is on y'all, but we sipping tonight, so you better get that quick.
For sure, man, for sure. I actually was supposed to be in the wedding.
Yeah.
This year, but that didn't work out.
No, I'm the best man in the wedding.
I was too.
And at the end of August, they still gonna do theirs.
Yeah, it got canceled. Like there was a whole Facebook drama thing and all. I'm just like, damn. I was ready, man.
What was the drama about it? People don't understand that it's a pandemic out here.
In all reality, I don't even like. Well, I don't know. It was stupid. Like, he didn't even really explain it well to me, so I was just like, okay.
Oh, the reason he canceled?
Yeah, or the reason why they like
they pushed it back.
Yeah, it wasn't really a.
I don't want to say canceled. To me, that's like it's not happening.
Yeah,
it has been postponed.
Oh no, they canceled. They're not together.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they are not together. So
he said, no, it's canceled.
It might have been over some, I don't know.
It ain't postponed, no, it's canceled.
Somebody's cheating on somebody type thing. I think it was long distance too, and they was gonna get married at this particular, I think in Chicago.
How you feel about long distance relationships?
Bro, they could work.
I feel like it can't start off long distance.
Nah.
It can happen. Everything can work. Everything can work. It can't start off long distance.
Yeah.
To me, that's a more difficult path. Now, it's most definitely possible to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But starting off long distance is like what? That's why we got a whole TV show called Catfish.
Oh yes. You better get into it if you haven't now. Watch it.
Y'all better learn how to do that Google search.
Listen,
Google image search.
And if they're not trying to video chat you, it's a catfish.
Bro, every phone has a camera.
Simple as that. And if they keep on giving you excuses, and you're just like, oh, they just be working hard. I'll just be like, y'all are really just dumb for love. Like, y'all really desperate.
Bro, that's what love do to you, bro.
Yeah.
That's what wanting to be with somebody do to you.
Love will kill people.
Bro, the dumbest thing I ever did for love was get a job. Because what's the saying? No finance, no romance.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Love don't pay the bills.
Boy. So yeah, that's like the dumbest thing I think a lot of guys do. We go get a job just so we can attract somebody that's gonna get on our nerves. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
This is what we're doing.
I be trying to tell my friends all the time, like, nah, like females nowadays, you're always into your acting. You're always
wait.
How am I supposed to, this is my passion.
Right.
Like, this is what I want. If you don't understand that, then
could you imagine that, yo? You come home, what you do today? Oh, was it on set all day? Your ass always acting.
Like you knew that when we first met.
Bitch, I'm an actor.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna tell no plumber you always
plumbing. That was the dumbest shit that female told me, and I was weak as hell at her. Like she was just, I was just like, this not gonna work.
Okay, so I'm a comic. And I was wondering, do people treat actors the same way? Now, the moment I tell somebody I'm a comic, first thing that comes out of their mouth is, oh, be funny. Oh, tell me a joke. Now, do people do actors the same way?
Yes, they do.
But, oh, you're an actor? Oh, act something.
Yes.
Give me a monologue.
First thing I say, you got some money? A check? You got a check for me?
I swear I'm like,
because I ain't doing nothing for free.
I was just going to say that. Like,
you got something to present to me? Like, a director or somebody?
I got funny money.
Yeah, exactly.
These jokes are now costing money. You got to give me something.
For sure. I'm not doing nothing for free anymore.
And now,
not even with my friends.
I don't want your cooch. So
exactly, that too.
I'm going to need that green, shorty. So now what I start doing is telling them, like, man, you hear somebody work at Subway, you tell them make you a sandwich when they're not at work.
Oh, yeah.
You be like, you're a comic? Yeah. Tell me a joke. Oh, wait, what you do? Then you work at Subway? Oh, make me a sandwich.
Right. And then it's not going to be, like, I don't know, like, if you tell them the joke has to come naturally. Like, it can't just be
100%.
Knock, knock. Like...
No, it's ridiculous the way people try to demand stuff like immediately from you, like right away.
And what I get all the time, what's next? I don't know what's next. God only knows. Like, I mean, even if I don't get anything like now, of course, because it's the pandemic. Like,
right, yeah, it's hard to move around right now.
Yeah, all I've been doing is training.
What does that entail? What?
So I've just been like on Zoom calls with coaches. And like going over scenes that I've done in the past, monologues, just like doing like dialogues, and studying people, like studying actors, and just trying to be working the craft every single day. If you don't, you'll be like rusty. When it's time to come back,
right?
I feel like everybody should be better.
You will hope.
Yeah.
You will hope.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that only works out in your favor, though, for the people who are not trying to be better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, kudos to everybody who out here doing their thing, and they are, trying to perfect the craft in this time where, a lot of us are sitting at home.
Yeah.
Now, my job say I'm an essential worker, so I ain't been able to sit at home, and I'm so upset about that.
Yeah.
Because we ain't getting no hazard pay. We ain't getting nothing.
What?
We just at work. Like,
man. Shout outs to the essential workers.
Hey, for real, because
I'm somewhat of like the essential worker, Uber delivery driver. So yeah.
Hey, that's essential as hell because they ain't want people out here in these streets. Somebody gotta do it.
Yeah.
Then you can take him home. No. So if you've been an actor, if you can go back and redo a role, any role, which one you think you could nail and just kill it?
I would definitely think.
You gonna go back and do Denzel Training Day? King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Ain't nobody better than Denzel. Denzel ain't better than Denzel. I don't know.
Well, what would be, I guess, a dream role of yours?
Oh, dream role. So,
you trying to be on Hamilton? What's up?
A couple things. So, I've always wanted to do either a superhero movie.
Okay.
I've always wanted to do like a DC or a Marvel movie.
Which hero?
Are
you gonna be a villain? What's up?
Someone need to make up a hero, a black hero for me. Like, come on, somebody who out there. I've always wanted to do a superhero show, and I've always wanted to play like one of those southern roles, like The Color Purple and Selma, you know, like back in like those kind of roles. I feel like those roles are so powerful. Like, and I just want to like tell that story of like, you know, what our ancestors and what we've been through, how far we've come, and what they have done to fight for us to get the things that we are doing now.
Right.
So I feel like I want to do like a role, just to play how it was back in the day. Like, I just want to do that.
Do you think movies and stuff like that are still essential for the day? Because I've seen some people like, oh, it's played out. Like we've seen so many of these. You know, we need to come up with something new.
I was just having this conversation with somebody. Not at all. As long as you know how to do something different, you know, with the story. But other than that, it's the same thing.
Not different. You have to still be factual.
Yeah, true.
Because I heard the movie Harriet was trash.
It really wasn't to me. It was really, really good. Of course, people that know the history very, very well,
right?
They're gonna say that. There's really no movie that's like
100%.
100%.
Right.
So people need to just.
I mean, but I feel like it could be like
stop being sensitive. Like, you're not gonna be able to tell the story from back in the 1800s.
Right? Yeah, ain't nobody here
to tell silly rabbit. Like,
back in my day, that shit didn't happen.
No. So you gotta make it as best as possible. And so, to me, I think Harriet was really, really good. And like, that's one of the movies that I would have loved to been in. Like, running, like, I'm coming, Harriet. I'm coming.
No, so one of the things that I heard a lot that was wrong with the movie, they felt like they still had a white savior for the movie. Like basically, Harriet wouldn't be Harriet if it wasn't for that white man. I didn't see it, so I feel like I can't speak on it all the way. But they feel like Harriet, wouldn't have been Harriet Tubman if it wasn't for the white man that helped her in the movie. But basically, like, it could have been anybody. It was this white man.
It could have been anybody, but guess what? It wasn't. So, therefore, give her credit when it's due.
Right.
It could have been anybody with Rosa Parks, anybody with Martin Luther King, but guess what? It wasn't. So, people need to stop doing that, because there was a lot of scary black people that didn't want to, fight. And then there's people like me that would have been fighting. That would have been like, you can't tell me nothing.
Hold on, I got an issue with that. That's a quick issue. Like, I hate the people who be like, I couldn't have been no slave. Like, nigga, did you think they wanted to do that?
You're right. That's true. But it's like, I know how I am now, so I know back in the day, I'm probably the same person.
No, I feel that. And I think one of the most undertold stories is people like Nat Turner. Like, there were a lot more rise-ups than it was people laying down. And nobody tells that story. I think they did. I don't know, man. I don't watch a lot of film or nothing. So I think they did when they told the Nat Turner story that there was a lot more resistance than they try to make it seem like, because they do try to make it, to me, they make it seem like we all laid down and Nat Turner was the exception. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it was a lot of people that realized we outnumber these people. You know what I'm saying? We outwork these people. We're stronger. We can do this, and had taken over plantations.
For sure.
So it was, we do this.
Yeah.
we
definitely
it's short. We do this. We don't really sit down for a lot of things.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No.
So like, I hate that depiction of the slaves then, like they all just took it. You know what I'm saying? Even though like the slaves in the Caribbean had it a lot worse.
Oh, for sure.
We know that for it to be a fact. Now, I guess since we're talking about it, who do you feel can say the N-word?
Who do I feel can say the N-word?
I guess this is mostly, aimed at the Latin community.
Yeah. Really, nobody should.
You say an Asian?
Yeah.
No, I don't feel like Asians at all.
No, I'm saying it's aimed at them too.
You think so?
No, they shouldn't say it.
No,
but you shouldn't say what?
I guess.
Oh yeah.
I guess what I'm asking, because some Hispanics acknowledge their African roots.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you consider yourself black, you get a pass.
No.
Now, if you refuse to acknowledge any Afrocentric history of yourself, then no, you can't.
Right. Nobody should say it. Of course, nobody.
Oh, you one of the people think we should stop saying the N word?
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna sit up here and say that. Like I try not to say it as much, you know. I try not to.
We're professionals. You have to kind of train your tongue not to do that because it's not acceptable in all situations. And I feel like, as black people, we do hold the power of that word.
And just sometimes I'll just be like, just call them something else. Like, don't you got something else to call them? Like, sometimes I'll just, like, look at, like, my little brothers and little sisters, and if I'm calling them, N-word, and I wouldn't want him to, say that. So it's just like,
I feel like, we hold the power of that word, and when we use it in front of other cultures, sometimes they feel like they get a pass. Why? I don't know.
Yeah.
But you have to know your social setting. You know what I'm saying? And, they take the social cues and think it's okay. No, it's not okay.
Yeah.
Especially if you do not consider yourself
right,
black. You know what I'm saying? If you don't. If you Hispanic, you're like, oh, I'm not black, then you can't say it.
Exactly.
And I feel like if you say it, don't get stolen off of you were lucky that day.
Exactly. Very lucky. Very lucky. No. Well, if black people can say it, how come we can't say it?
Because I said so.
What? Because that's just how it is. That's just how it is.
Like, it's the rule. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's that. That's just that.
Like, point your face out in the slavery book, and then I might change my mind. Don't nobody look like you, then nah. I'm sorry. They ain't call you that. No, at no point in time, but you just want to try to take it. Nah, that's not how that works.
Nah.
We need reparations before they can do that.
For sure.
You down with reparations?
You said, am I down with
reparations? Think we should get paid for our wrongdoings, our past wrongdoings? I mean, I had just seen something the other day that the U.S. is still paying, Holocaust survivors.
Well.
And they stuff lasted what? Not even 10 years? The Holocaust? I'm not downplaying the Holocaust. Do not come at us like that.
I don't know with that. I don't know.
Yeah, the Holocaust lasted 10, 15 years, right? Mm-hmm. Slavery, roughly a couple hundred. Mm-hmm. And the Holocaust didn't even happen here. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, but they are still paying Holocaust survivors reparations. Because, they pay Native reparations.
1941 to 1945.
That's it? I mean, it's bad, but that's not, 4 years? 41 to 45? And let's give it another year or two before, started to be recorded. Because I'm pretty sure the pre-planning and doing all that shit was going on before that. So let's give it that year or two for that, right?
Okay. So
let's say 6 years, and they still paying my people them reparations. Like, you telling me Anne Frank people still? Because she wrote a diary. You telling me they still getting reparations, yo? No. Like, look, I think we deserve reparations. I want my 40 acres and a mule. I'd take 20 acres and 2 Dodge Chargers.
Oh, man, come on.
And a Ford F-150, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they give me now, you know what I'm saying?
What would God do?
Pay us. If you asking my God.
Right, your God might be different from my God.
Come down, pay the man, and just go back up. Oh, man. So on the last podcast, we talked about sports a little bit. You a sports fan?
Not really, for real.
All right, well, we ain't gonna really talk about the actual sports aspect. We was talking about the Redskins.
Okay.
And, they on their butt right now about changing the name. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that? What's your take? Do you know about it? Let me break it down for you real quick.
Yeah, break it down.
So, obviously, the term Redskins is a derogatory term.
Okay.
And the Kansas City Chiefs, not Kansas City, Washington, their team name is the Redskins. It's the image of a Native American face, obviously Redskin.
Yeah.
And, people are outraged. Now, I don't know why. Mm-hmm. But they have been before, and they want it changed.
Why now?
Because no, I ain't gonna say now. People have been outraged about this.
Okay.
There's a sports analyst, Bobby Jones.
Uh-huh.
He had wore a shirt that said the Caucasians one time, and a lot of people had a problem with that. And he was like, "Well, how do you have a problem with that, but not a problem with the Redskins?" You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, Caucasians is the actual PC name for white people. Ain't no, the Redskins is a derogatory term. I guess it's up there with the N word. You know
How long ago has the team been?
Since its inception into the league.
Okay.
But I think it's time for a change.
Yeah.
Like,
why not then?
Cause now I think Amazon took down all their apparel. You can't buy no Redskin apparel.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things though that's trying to change, like with the syrup. The syrup name.
Yeah, ain't your mama, man.
Come on now.
Ain't your mama.
It's a lot of stuff and a lot of things are trying to change now. And I'm just like,
I think that's ridiculous.
Just let it be. Just let it be.
Right, and then now all the voice actors and stuff want to stop doing black people roles.
See, just let stuff be. Y'all messing stuff up.
Like, hold on. Y'all going too far.
Yeah.
Cleveland voice was fine.
Yes. Who was thinking about that? Who was really thinking about that?
All right, well, would you been an actor? How you feel? Who's that? Halle Berry stepped down from she was going to play a trans role.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, she was going to play a trans role, and she stepped down from it from all the flack she got. Because people feel that it's a trans role. She go to a trans person. I don't, it's called acting.
It is. It totally is.
It's called motherfucking acting.
It is.
Now, to me, where the line is for me is when it comes to playing specific races.
There we go.
Like,
yeah.
No way Sandra Bullock should play Harry Tubman.
Right. This is true. This is true.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
be believable.
Right.
That's definitely not believable. Right. Even if you put on masks.
Yeah. Well, no. You gotta go blackface. That ain't been okay.
They tried to do that with the plays back in the day.
Yeah. No, man. You can kill that. But that. I don't know. I don't want to seem insensitive to the alphabet community. Is that insensitive to call them the alphabet community?
Yes.
Oh, am I supposed to say the whole thing?
I don't know.
LGBTQ.
It's it's longer than that now.
Look, that's as far as I'm going.
LGBTQIA.
There we go.
You say Y?
LGBTQIA.
What's I?
Don't ask.
What's A?
I know.
Asexual?
I know that.
Intersex? Is that it?
I don't know. I gotta do my research more.
Hold on, I gotta come back because I got another question that I want to. All right, fuck. What we was talking about?
We was talking about
Halle Berry in this role.
I applaud her on doing that.
On stepping down?
Yeah, because that should be specifically for that. Honestly,
you think so?
I really do think so, because that's what the role is, right? It's supposed to be.
The only thing I kind of fear from that type of thing.
If it says African American woman, get an African American woman. If it says trans, get the trans.
The only thing I fear about that is typecasting.
Okay.
Now this trans person cannot play
nothing else
but a trans person.
Oh, right.
You see what I'm saying?
I do. I don't know. So do you watch The Chi?
Not really.
Okay, so there's a trans
there's
on
a
The
trans
Chi
character, right?
Jasmine Davis. She's real cool. I was a stand-in on The Chi all last season.
Oh, okay.
So I met her and Luke James, and so that was a conversation about that. I read the article about how she played as a pregnant mom and like other. So this is her first time coming out as a trans on TV.
Right.
Because most of the time she would play as just like a pregnant mom or a mom or something like that.
Primarily female roles.
Yeah. So, I just feel like that role is just for that. It's just
right. But then it had to work both ways. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now as an openly trans person, you can only play trans roles. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's a double-edged sword.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, if that's the standard you want to put out there, like, oh, it's a trans role written for a trans person, only a trans person can do it.
But at the same time, it has to be the other actors and people. They have to know. I feel like they do have to know. Know that who they're working with. Like, I feel like if I have a role playing as a boyfriend and then I have a girlfriend and it's a trans and I don't know about it, that's a problem. That is a total problem. Because
I get that aspect.
Because you have to have, that person has to have a decision whether or not they want to do that or not.
Right.
That role.
I mean, but would that be written into the character? You know what I'm saying, within the character background, the character Bible?
But that goes back into knowing who's actually playing it or not. So
right, because if you got to kiss this person,
then you have to know.
Right.
So So that's different. So going back to the role, that is specifically for that. That role is specifically for trans. I feel like nobody else will understand it.
Right.
And you can't really play that role. You know that's just that.
Yeah,
Same thing with anything else. You can't be an African American.
No, okay.
You can't be a.
I wanna separate the race from
Yeah.
the gender.
Okay.
Race is different. You can't really play a different race.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to the gender or it's gender, right? That's what you identify as.
Yeah, people
gender.
play.
But like, I just feel like it's gonna work both ways, and I feel like it's going to do more harm than hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
More hurt than harm.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, because now they're going to be typecasted.
Mm-hmm.
They've already. I could only imagine how hard it is for a trans person to one tell people they're trans, two try to get an acting role for that, or try to get any type of role without disclosing their gender. You know what I'm saying? Fully.
Right. Oh, that's true.
Now, people are going to find out you're trans playing a female role. Can they be equally outraged?
But I feel like it's going to be known in the public somehow, some way.
I think
no matter what.
I feel like the public, people hope that the public would applaud.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have
playing
to.
a female role.
They're gonna have to announce that somehow, some way. I feel like Jasmine, that played Imani on The Shot, she's gonna have to announce it somehow, some way if she was gonna do something else.
Right.
She just would.
No, because once people find out, it's not.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No, it's fine.
But it's just like you have to let a person know. It's just as simple as that. You just have to let a person know. Let them give opportunity if they want to do work with you or not.
Right.
That's just how it is. You can't force. That's my only thing with this. With like LGBT, they like to force a lot of things.
Right.
And it's like you can't force somebody to do those things. It's like you have to give them the opportunity.
Right. That's how like with
can't force the flag. All of it. Now you seeing it being forced.
Right.
On everything, every show, it's part of life.
Now it's required in school.
Yes, it's in clubs now and everything, which it should be, but it's like it should not be.
I feel like everybody has their community. Shit, the little furries, the people who dress in furry stuff, got their own community. You know what I'm saying? They got their own.
If you want to do it,
that's fine. Live your best life.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, give people.
But don't tell me I'm wrong for not wanting to be a furry.
Exactly.
And they're like, how some of the trans people be like, oh, you're transphobic because you wouldn't date a trans woman. What? That's not my preference.
Right.
Like
I
like
big
girls.
Preference.
I like BBWs. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So am I skinny phobic?
You like what you like.
Because I don't want to date a girl who ribs I can see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You like what you like.
Right.
But you can't force it. Watching Jerry Springer, they be tricking them guys and stuff. I was just be like, oh no, you should have told them. But how did you not know at the same time?
Yo, I feel like if you had sex with a transgender, you don't know. I don't know how you just don't know.
I'm
pretty sure there are ways. I'm pretty sure they got their ways. But at the end of the day, I just want everybody to be happy and live their best life.
For sure. 100%.
Now back to the alphabet, real quick. Have you seen that pedophiles are trying to add their letter to LGBT stuff?
What?
You haven't seen that?
Where have I been?
Have you seen that?
No.
Bro, so it's LGBT, he said all the other letters, and now that people who are pedophiles are trying to add the letter P as pedosexuals.
Oh my God. I can't take it anymore. No
Yo,
more in
real.
2020. I can't take it no more, man.
For real, no, they're trying to add their letter.
You serious?
It's like pedosexuals. And they are basically, they trying to okay,
it being okay to do that?
Right, to be, I guess, into underage people. Like, I don't know why they don't have R. Kelly spearheading this. But,
Robert.
But no, they're trying to add their letter. And I haven't seen that much backlash from the community. And it's like...
I don't think people know somebody like me. This is my first time, so no way, Jose. And hopefully, but you know what? You never know in 2020. They might accept that.
No. Look,
so it was being shared. It was not. It was it was shared as a possibility, but it was false. So the community itself aren't.
Yeah, no, the community itself has not accepted it.
Okay.
But my thing is that they are trying to push the agenda.
Oh my god.
And to me, that's where it starts. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, it's going to be.
Were you able to like bring up an image where? Okay.
No.
It is going to be the normal.
Hell no.
If they get that, it's going to be the normal.
Nah, that's something I just cannot see, and I don't usually fight a lot of stuff, but that I would fight.
According to you, but according to them.
No, of course they're gonna try to, normalize the weird stuff they do.
Yeah.
Because next thing you know, people gonna try to add bestiality. It's like, really?
It came about from a fake Facebook post that was photoshopped.
That was Photoshop.
Man,
Probably
this is some
by
good
a
stuff.
pedophile.
Y'all be on it. Did the Shade Room know about this?
Well, it was fake. It was.
But
it was
still,
Photoshop.
that's something that can be.
It spread like.
Right, like it was true.
Fake
stuff.
news is still news,
To me,
and it can pick up to something.
right. To me, even though it was fake and somebody did that, to me shows intent.
Yes, for sure, 100%.
Like, that's intent. And this is the first time I heard of it.
It's
though.
sick, but
It's fucked up.
a lot of stuff is fucked up nowadays in 2020. So you know what? At this point,
How much time we at? Are we coming up on an hour? You got anything specific you want to talk about? Anything you want to mention? You want to shout out your handles real quick so everybody can follow you?
yeah, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Will Something Else. That's WILLSOMEEELSE. That's Instagram and Twitter. Facebook, William Jefferson Jr. I wanted to talk about this Forex stuff, but
yeah, most definitely. So we was talking about finances, and especially with the pandemic, a lot of people went to like Robinhood and all this stuff. Basically, stock trading.
Yeah.
Now we was talking about Forex. Now I'm not really an expert on Forex.
Me either.
So I don't really know the difference between like day trading and stuff like that.
But I'm gonna tell you this.
All right.
Too many people are doing it. That's for one. So that's one. Two, it's people that I know that didn't even graduate from 8th grade doing it. They don't even know 2 plus 2 is, but you trading some foreign money. And I'm like, I know,
is that what Forex is?
Supposedly,
Foreign
right?
exchange?
Something like that.
Forex is trading or exchanging of currency.
Okay.
So you
The
buy.
currency exchange?
Essentially, you buy one currency from a country and you trade it in another currency form.
Right.
So I'm guessing.
And you get more money that way, I guess.
Now, it might be legit, but it's just like, it's too many people that I know that's not legit
Right.
with things that's doing it.
Cracking
So,
cards.
yeah,
I trade on
the
Forex.
scammers and stuff, they're doing it. So, it's like, you don't know. But I do see, like, some people that's, like, really into business doing it. Then I
Right.
see the scammers doing it. So, it's just like, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's legit, but with anything, there's.
why are you trying to sign me up if we haven't even talked? We never talked. Oh, you can really make some money, bro. Why are you so worried about me making some money? I think you get like commission or something off that too. Like you get a lot of people sign up, you get some money and
like
something
a pyramid scheme?
type thing. Like the you should be here crap. Like it's just so I just don't fall into none of the stuff. Like none of it. I was almost not trying to do like the whole 10K thing.
Yeah,
But,
I was just bringing that shit up. You ain't get your 10K, Will.
No, I ain't get my 10K, man. I ain't get my 10K, but
Hey, shout out to everybody who actually did get the 10K, and you might not go to jail, you might, but whatever. But if you did get the 10K, you should most definitely subscribe to our Patreon. You got the extra money. I mean, go ahead and help us out. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I did actually though apply, but I didn't do the whole 10K thing.
Yeah.
But I did like get a little something.
Okay.
But that's because I'm trying to start my business. Seriously, I'm actually trying to do.
So what's your business? Let us know.
Yeah. So lately I've been getting people agencies and they've been getting booked and stuff like that. So I want to start an acting consultant.
Okay.
So basically,
You the middleman between the actors and the...
like telling them where they need to go, what they need to do as
Okay.
far as to get started in the industry. So far I've been getting clients.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
How much you charging?
I'm charging $25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all, look, y'all want to be an actor. Y'all need some guidance.
Mm-hmm.
My man right here is ready. $25. Y'all got 10K?
Yeah.
Y'all can spend that
Then they got
25.
that 10K. They done have been looting. They been getting that stimulus check and everything else. Come on. 2020 been a finesse year.
Hey, for the wrong people, I ain't got nothing. I got that one stimulus check, yo, and I'm
Oh,
pretty sure
man.
on the back end we got to pay for it back in our next tax return. But
Yeah. God bless you, Derrick. God bless
hey,
you.
shit, maybe I'm wrong. All right, well, if you ain't got nothing else to add, we're gonna wrap it up here. You good?
Yeah, I want to thank y'all.
No, man,
y'all
thank you for coming
having
out.
me, man. This
Hopefully we
has been
get
great.
you back here again.
Hey,
do
if
this
you want me
again.
to come back and guest star and talk some more stuff, I'll
Well,
do
definitely,
this.
we're gonna talk about what was the name of the project that you go
When I wake.
when you finish that, was definitely you come back.
Yeah.
So you get a little promo for that. You know what I'm saying? By
Yeah.
all means necessary, we are here to help each other because ain't nobody else gonna do it.
Sure.
All right, yo, Will Hill Show. One more time.
Will Jefferson Jr. Make sure you follow me on IG and Twitter at Will Something Else. That's WILLSOMEELSE.
Y'all can follow me simply just Will. Make sure y'all follow us at Third Post Media. Again, subscribe to our Patreon. People who subscribe to our Patreon actually get a lot of our stuff a day early. So if you want to go ahead, do that. Y'all can see all our verses that we got going on. Will Hill Show, all our shorts. You can see all that before anybody else. And it's not, it's $1 right now? It's $1. Yo, $1. Come on. You can help us out with $1.
For sure.
You better do it right now because when we make it, it's going to be more than that. And I'm going to be laughing at y'all. But help us out. All right. Third Post Media, we out. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, bro.